Okay. Oh, this lighting. I just got home from work and I need to get inside. It has been a day. But I am listening to the audiobook of Dreamhouse. In the Dreamhouse. A lot of y'all recommended it to me. And as I was driving, like there are just so many things that hit me that got me thinking. So I'm going to respond to a couple of them. Okay, one of the things was that she talks about coming to her partner with an issue or something that needed to be discussed, and basically having thought everything out so much that it was like she had written it all out. It was all planned. She knew exactly how she was going to communicate it. And then her partner said, "This is what I heard." And of course, she's describing gaslighting. But the way she said it was just so relatable, because I can remember like rehearsing in my head, even writing things out to approach my ex with like a note so that I couldn't go wrong. I couldn't be gaslit. But at the time, I didn't know what gaslighting was. And then even still having them say, "No, this is what you said. This is how you said it. This is what you meant by that. This is how I'm feeling about everything that you just did." And honestly, like gaslighting is the worst. It's really scary. It's crazy making. And the way she describes it. Okay, the next thing, and I wish I hadn't been driving so I could have written it down, but here we go. It was something like, about mourning the loss of the person that you thought they were. And she says something like, there was a death of this person that we made up together. Something like that, not the exact words. And it really hit me, because this is essentially what happens, is that they meet you and they figure out what it was that you want in a person, what it was that you didn't get in your previous partner, and they become that person. And they meet you where you're at. They become your perfect partner. And you help them create that person for you, tailor-made, so that they hook you, so that they can eventually, isolate you, control you, get everything that they want from you. Right off the bat, they're asking you everything about you, and you are telling them everything about you. And that is how you make up that person together. And I will tell you right now, my ex and I made an amazing person. They loved me. They loved my child. They were super supportive. They were down for all the quality time. Helps that they didn't have a job. Were adventurous, always wanted to go everywhere with me. They were literally my dream partner. I remember saying, "I think I made you up." If you feel like you made someone up, honey, you did. You did. And they're acting. So, okay, and last thing. Some of the scenes of the abuse and the arguments that she's describing, and I'm only like an hour into this book. I got like 4 hours left. I'm driving home, and all of a sudden I'm remembering ugly, nasty shit that I did. We are talking how I reacted to being gaslit and manipulated, how I blew up, how I yelled, how I threw fits, like a child. I remember thinking, gosh, I came into this pretty healthy, and I feel like I regressed, and I'm in middle school again, and I'm arguing with my mom, because it was my mom word that I was repeating, which I didn't know until like last November. But anyway, I remembered a lot of shit, and I made a list in my notes that's like a mile long, because we got to talk about this stuff too. I've said it before, we have to talk about the crazy that we become when we're in these relationships.